Okay, so basically, I was talking about how distraught I was about the situation to this guy, Matt, and he was like, okay, well, you need to buy KY gel and do what the lady said. And I was not into that idea because, as we already know, I lost my mind when a doctor tried to touch my vagina. Imagine me having to be the one to do it at that point in time. Like, it was not within the realm of possibility. And I was like totally in love with this guy. He said there are times when I'm very attractive. He said I look pretty when with my hair in a ponytail. That made me happy. He also said that if I wasn't naive and vulgar, I would have gotten him. So basically, if I had had a different personality and been at a different phase in life, I would have gotten him. I don't even know how to deal with that. This guy was terrible. I don't even know how it happened, but he basically said he thinks it would be really good for me to try the KY gel thing on my own and that he'll be moral support. Yep, he said he could be on the phone with me or in the next room. Ha ha ha. Did Matt Coakley seriously offer to be my mom? Yes. He said, do you shave? You're going to want to do that tomorrow. I'm sworn to secrecy, which is a shame. This has predator written all over it. I'm sworn to secrecy, which is a shame because it's going to make for a ridiculous story. I can tell my home friends when I get home, I guess. This was at college. But he's taking me to buy it today. I'm calling him after rehearsal. It's to make up for not doing the voice recital. Oh, he said he would like sing with me for my voice recital and then he didn't because he's a dick. Hardly. I kept telling him how hard it was to have the gyno do it, that I can't do it to myself, but he wants me to try. We'll see what happens, I guess. I have a feeling it's going to be a very emotionally draining day. It turned out to be a very emotionally draining 5 years, but okay. Who knows what to expect? He also said something about how I'm going to make some guy very happy someday. Sounds like the dude from the subway. I don't know who the dude in the subway is. He also said something about how I'm going to make some guy very happy someday, but that it's not him. It's very out of character for Matt to make a hidden compliment like that. He was pretty good at the whole, like, control people by giving them a little bit of something good and then slapping them silly with terrible criticism thing. He was very good at the trauma bonding. It's very out of character for Matt to make a hidden compliment like that. Whatever. He also said how he's only ever made me one promise, that he would kiss me, and he's not keeping it because it would be the worst thing for both of us. I'm so glad this phase of my life is over. Whatever. He won't kiss me, but he'll help me with my vagina. What a concept. But once again, it annoys me that he contradicts himself. He's told me I'm unattractive, but now it's I look pretty with a ponytail. He needs to make up his mind. All right. So I'm sitting on Bittner Beach waiting for Maddie. I would call him Maddie, and I still call him Maddie in my head. And if I saw him, I'm sure I would call him Maddie. He's coming back to grab his keys, and then we're going to go. I don't know why. Oh, Matt took me to CVS. I was in his Mustang for the first time. He did have a really nice car. So I went into Rite Aid. He stayed in the car, didn't want to be seen with me, haha. He was turning it into such a sketch fest. I felt really awkward buying KY gel, and the lady at the register made me feel thoroughly awkward. As she handed me the bag, she said, "Enjoy this beautiful day." I was waiting to hear, "Enjoy this enhanced sexual encounter." It was really funny. So we drove home, talked about whatever was on the radio. I told him about all the different kinds they have, and I decided to go with tingling as opposed to warming. And I cut him off because I was talking, but he started to say, "So we need to find somewhere for you to do this." As we were walking back from the parking lot, he said I can do it in his car with blankets. The thought had crossed my mind, mostly because we were originally supposed to do a lot of making out back there. We were like going to be a thing, and then we weren't. It was fucked up. All right, 5 minutes. We'll come back.